Happy New Year, everyone. I am Brianna and welcome to my channel. Today's video is the first planner setup video of 2023 and I am so excited to get started. I am going to be prepping and setting up my 12-month planner, my monthly planner, and a little bit of my journal. Now, my journal is going to be more of a setup and washi stickers and all of that as I go, whereas my monthly planner, I'm going to do week by week, and then my yearly planner is kind of like a one-time setup, and then I'll go in and add different information and things that I need to keep track of as I go through the month. So let's go ahead and get started. Now in front of me, I have the Planner Perfect Cora in A5 size. I have my favorite Tul pen. It is the medium ink. I switch between medium and fine sometimes, but right now I am into the medium tip. I have my mild liners. I picked out 3 of them that I thought would match best with all of the colors and the theme that I'm going with this month. There's a lot of blues in like a wintry theme with all of the Cocoa Daisy items. So I'm gonna be heavy Cocoa Daisy and Planner Perfect in here. This ruler I use to cut my washi with. Now I have searched and this is not being sold anymore. It is an Erin Condren ruler, but maybe keep checking her site to see if she makes something that is similar to this gold ruler. I picked out a couple washis. I have a ton more right in front of me. I laid out all of my items, but I pulled the pieces that I knew that I was going to use right away. And I have these 2 Planner Perfect washis. And then I pulled these from Cocoa Daisy. We are on vacation right now in the Sierra Nevadas. And I thought, why not use snowflake, snowy themed washi right now for the first week since we're up in the snow. I'm going to start by, I think I'm going to set my 12-month up first. Let me find my Planner Perfect stickers over here. I'm going to see if they fit. Here they are. Okay, I already used 2. It was the Happy New Year stickers. Okay, those do fit. Now usually I put these stickers in the back of my book, but now that I have the A5, these stickers fit here without being bent. So when it was in the wide, they would get bent every time I closed it. So I'm gonna keep that there and start by setting up my 12-month planner. Okay, here is what I have done. I went ahead and laid down the washi and the stickers. I haven't written anything down on these pages just because I want to wait until we get home and I have all of our homeschool books open and I know like what we want to do. It's kind of hard while we're on vacation right now to kind of make my mind switch to that and try to figure out what we want to do when we get home. So I'm just going to wait on that. I went ahead and used this mild liner, the brush pen side, to cover January. I like to change the color of that to kind of match the theme. I used this Happy New Year 2023 washi. I know it doesn't really go with this blue theme, but since it is a new year, I thought why not just throw it on there. And then Sorry, there is a storm rolling in, like a huge winter storm. So outside is very cloudy right now, and I might have to go turn on more lights because I hope that you can see this in the glare. Like the shadowing isn't that bad. But I took my ruler and I drew lines because this shows that we're on vacation. We're up in the mountains, and then we are coming back up here on the 17th. And then I just threw in some dates that I knew off the top of my head of what we're doing. And one of them is for classical conversations. My oldest son is going into challenge, and they like you to sit in on a class just to kind of see what it's like. So we're going to do that on the 9th. And then our community for classical conversation starts on the 23rd, and then my son's birthday on the 31st. So I am actually going to call this book prepped and done, and we will move on to my monthly planner. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put my book back in, but I'm going to take out the monthly. I have decided that after doing that prep on the 12-month, I am loving the A5. It lays flat. You have more surface to work with. The book isn't as stiff. I don't know, it feels so good in your hands. So I, so far, am very happy with my switch. Okay, now I'm probably going to cover this. I need to think about it more. I don't know if you've seen before where I've done setups and then I add things in later. And whatever I don't add in now, you're going to see when I do like my planner flip for a week or mid-month or something like that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and set up my monthly spread, and then I'm going to jot down some goals. I normally don't put goals on the page while I'm filming, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do that this time. Let me show you that one setup that I already planned because I couldn't resist. So this was the 1st of January, and I erased, not erased, but I put white out on the date over here and just wrote Happy New Year and then everything that we were doing. And I thought that this turned out so cute. Now, what I'm going to be setting up today, I'm not going to do the whole book. So we'll do the goals page, we'll do the monthly spread, and then I will set up the week from the 2nd to the 8th and try to get that down on paper and everything I need. So if you watched my last video, I had mentioned that we're not doing school this week. So my pages are going to look different than next week because next week is when I incorporate everything homeschool. So this week, the 2nd through the 8th, nothing much is going to change. It's going to kind of be like my old style. So I'm going to go ahead and set everything up. I will come back and go over everything that I used and what I did. All right, I set up my monthly spread here, and I decided I am going to keep tracking my meals. It's going to be the easiest place to do it. So here's what I have so far. We're going to be traveling home on Friday, so I figure leftovers, we're probably going to bring some leftovers down the hill. Then I'm going to have to grocery shop for Saturday and Sunday, and then figure out the rest of my week. So that is my monthly plan. So I'm going to go ahead and write the goals with you here. I'm going to kind of talk them through. This first page is going to be my personal goals. I'm going to have to kind of condense everything just because there's only 2 goals pages this month. So I'm going to go ahead and just write personal. Over here, I'm going to write homeschool. Now, under my personal goals, I am just going to bullet point just random ones, like they're not in any specific order. But the first one is be in the Word daily. And that means not just writing my scripture out, like that scripture for the day, but actually reading. So my goal is to read the Bible in a year. So that's just a reminder to help me. Okay, I have to be in the Word daily, reading, so that I can get it done in a year. I'm going to work on, let's see, I want to read more books. I'm going to put 3 per month. And I know that probably doesn't seem like a lot, but I am so busy with all the kids and I can only get so much reading time in. But that is, if I get more done than 3, then that's great. And then the next one, let's do stretch more. And then I want to put exercise, but I don't want it to be like this big plan and then I fail, you know? So I'm just going to write exercise, and then whatever I do, whether it's the treadmill, weights, walk with the kids, that's just what's going to count as exercise. I want to get better at planning my meals. Each week. And then focus on eating right. Now, I say eating right, I eat right. I am very healthy. I try to be healthy, but lately, like within the last year or 2, I get eczema flare-ups on my hands when I eat specifically dairy and sometimes gluten. So when I'm saying focus on eating right, that means for this month, I want to try to be really good about no dairy or gluten. So I've been off of dairy and gluten for a long time, but you know, you splurge and you have the things you like, and then you just kind of pay for it later. But this month I want to try to do a reset and kind of get clean again on that. Now that was personal. I'm going to write some social media, and these aren't goals. This is just what I would like to film. So I want to do my setup, which I'm doing now. I want to do weekly plan with me. I also want to do flip throughs. So if you guys have any ideas of what videos you want to see, make sure to put that down in the comments because I can add them here. I want to film that video. Oh, what am I calling it? A faith journal video. And then we'll have the end of month flip, and then the February setup. So that's the plan for January, and if you guys come up with anything else that I can add, I will add that. Okay, homeschool goals. Now, actually, hold on. I wanted to write my word of the year up top here, and the word is joy. Finding joy in all circumstances, being joyful, just joy. I just want to find the joy in the everyday things, big things, little things. So that is my word of the year. Okay. Now, my homeschooling. I want to establish a routine and stick with it until the end of the year. Okay, because we are out of our routine because of the holidays. We've had a lot of time off. I want to focus on CC memory work. I'm going to write memory masters for my older boys. All right, I figured you didn't want to see me write all of that. I know I have more planners on this channel than homeschoolers. But all I did was write our goals. And I wrote down our routine. So this is just the order of things that I want to get done. When, not this week, but next week, I'm going to put here the days of the week that we're going to do this, because we're not going to do history and science every day. So I'll make sure to write an M or a T or a TH for, the day of the week. So as I was writing my goals, I realized that I didn't finish setting up my week. I only did the weekly spread, and I didn't washi any of the daily pages or put the date on it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. First, I'm going to show you, I put the weather, and then I just wrote what we're going to do. I'll put some stickers to kind of fill it in and make it look lively, but that will be the extent of it. So I guess I could go ahead and lay down some stickers right now. This bird is so cute. So I almost actually picked this bird as my journal. I think either the journal or the plan book, it was going to be this bird because it is so cute. I ended up not. I ended up going with the birdhouse and the trees. All right, winter time. I feel like that's a good one since we're in the mountains. Oh no. Okay, I have been having so much trouble with this paper ripping, so I was afraid that was just going to rip. And this cocoa, I'm going to put right here. Okay. See if we want any other stickers. Cozy might be a good one. The snowman is cute too. Let's put the cozy down. Let's take it off of this one. And we'll throw on the snowman. Why not? But the question is, do I want him here? Over here somewhere? I think I want him here. I'm gonna put him here. Should we just do cozy right next to him? Or cozy up here? I wonder which one would be better. All right, let's just stick it up here. Okay, cozy. If I want to change it later, maybe I can try to carefully pick it up without ripping the page. Now let me add our date stickers. I think I'm going to do just the black. My plan, I was supposed to put the these two for the first week, but then I changed the plan at the last minute, and I chose to do the snowman. But what I'm doing is just whiting out the date so that the stickers go on there better and I don't see the date or the day of the week through or under the sticker. All right, I had to turn my light up because it's getting late. This is what I did for my week. I added some stickers. I wrote the date and then the day of the week. I ended up doing 2 pages per day, only because I'm not going to need separate note pages or anything like that. These may end up pretty blank just because we're on vacation. I'm not going to memory keep in here because I'm going to have my journal. So I'm pretty satisfied with how this monthly planner is set up so far. Now let's move on to the journal. So I forgot, I was gonna say let's move on to the journal, but I forgot that I put this in here. This is for Coco Daisy. It's the Traveler's Notebook insert. And it is for like memory keeping. I decided, since my yearly has a different use than it did last year, I am going to need a place to have notes and just write lists or like grab something to write things down. So I broke them into sections, and I'm going to tab them off with these little tabs from Coco Daisy. And my thought is to have at least 5 pages per week to write notes. Now that might be too much. I'm just gonna kind of play around with it this month and see what I actually need for next month. But I think I kind of like the idea of utilizing this book in this way, mainly because I don't utilize it at all any other month. You know, so if I could utilize this book and not let it go to waste, then I am happy, and that is great. So let me get the next one. I'm just going to tab this up. I also wanted to put a tab on my 12-month because I think I kind of like the look of that, where I will write the month on here. Okay, so this one sticks out a little more. Let's see if I could peel it up and start again. Okay, that kind of ripped up the page. Let's see what happens on this one. Oh, good. Okay. So I like how it's not sticking out a lot. I'm going to try to do that with this one. Okay, there we go. And then the next section, I counted them off and grabbed my tip-ins that were near me and threw them in here. Okay, so there's that one. Let's do it on this page. Okay. Make sure it's straight. Now, this does not have to be perfect. It will not be perfect. Okay, last one. And I'm gonna have some leftover pages. My kids are kind of getting crazy in the room. My older boys just came in from snowboarding, which they always have so much fun doing. But my younger ones, they were here. They didn't go out snowboarding today. They'll go maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. Depends what the storm brings. But they were excited to see their brother. Okay, 4 tabs, 5 weeks, but I didn't tab back here because I'm just gonna leave those alone and kind of just figure out as the month goes what I wanna do back there. Okay, now the journal. Honestly, this first page I'm probably going to decorate with pattern paper and cute stickers and things, and then move right into memory keeping, and I'll just write the date up here and then jot down and throw pictures, like jot down what we did, throw pictures down, and just decorate it. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do anything on camera right now. I may want to just play around with it on my own time and then do like a flip through at the end of the week. Let's just do that. I'm gonna do that. And then the video won't be like super long. So look out for that. I'm gonna do a flip at the end of the week of how I ended up setting up my journal. And then I'm also going to be releasing another video on my faith planner. That will probably be when I get back. I'll film that. So probably next week, I will go ahead and have that out for you. And then also I have A5 dashboard covers. So I'm going to do one and I'm going to put it on the front here. So I didn't bring those up with me though. So that's going to be later in the month where I'll add those to my TN and I'll slip in the decorative paper and all that. I'm just trying to figure out, do I want to decorate? I'll put the winter time here. Maybe like this clip is too big. If I could just use this little guy. Okay, winter time. No, actually, let's see. Blue. I don't have all my clips with me. They're all at home. So I'm just gonna throw that there. And then maybe the snowman because it's winter. And I'll play around with it this week as the month goes on, tweaking things here and there. But for now, I feel pretty set up and ready to just dig into January. I thank you all for watching this video. If you stuck around to the end, thank you so much. I look forward to chatting with you in the comments. I will see you all in my next video. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already so that you do not miss the next video that I will be posting, which most likely will either be my journal, flip through, or the faith planner. But until next time, you guys have a wonderful first week of 2023. Bye.